Yes guys, so I've just arrived here at Stockport Golf Club. Come to meet Alex. First thing on today's agenda is a training aid that we were looking to get used to. Just trying to increase my club speed because I just feel like I want to hit it a little bit further, and I think this is going to be the perfect thing for it. So
everybody, welcome back to Alex Elite Golf. We've got Ryan Adams from #UnitedDown. We are going to try out a brand new training aid. So it's all about how we can actually increase your club head speed and potentially, hopefully, allow Ryan to hit it a little bit further. Let's get straight into it. Right, it's time to get into testing. We've got the TrackMan out. So we're going to measure Ryan's club head speed on 3 drives beforehand. Then we're going to use the Swing Speed golf swing stick, and let's see if we can see an increase in this club head speed. It's a fair test. He's warmed up. Ryan, let's see it. Let's have a go.
First one of the day.
So guys, remember, we're just looking at swing speed. So 109.1 the first one. Let's see what the average is and then check back in a second.
See if we can get a little bit quicker.
Let's have a go, another one.
Right.
So this is number 3 with pre-training aid.
Right, number 3. See if we can hit a nice.
Perfect. Right, let's see it. What do you think? What do you think the average is there? That faster or slower?
Felt a little bit faster.
That one was actually slower.
Was it?
Yeah.
I think it was probably because it wasn't as smooth.
So 105.5, we've got 107.3 average to beat. Now if we were probably doing this a little bit further, we might want to hit like probably 10, 5 at the start,
And
5
average
afterwards,
it.
and then
Yeah,
do
yeah.
average, because potentially swinging after this you might be a little bit tired. But
Yeah.
for the sake of this test, we're going to do 3 with each. Let's see which come out on top. This Swing Speed golf training aid is all about overtraining. So ultimately, if we can swing something that's a little bit heavier, we put the 200 gram weight here at the bottom, so the heaviest one. Potentially, while the kind of training program works is you put the lighter weight on, then you go a little bit heavier, and over, say, a 4 or 5 week program, you would train up to using this weight. But athletic
sense.
guy, plays for #United.
Right,
We're going to go. I always think about it, you know, if you're in the gym, everybody wants to kind of lift heavier and heavier and heavier. So if we can actually swing this on plane, good balance, and we can actually complete a swing with this, when we get a driver in our hand, hopefully we can do the same thing. But I think the one thing we're not actually testing here, everybody, we're just looking at basically club head speed. We're not really looking at dispersion.
Yeah.
So this is one thing that if you're on the golf course, you probably would take into account a little bit more.
Yeah.
But let's just see if this does what it says on the tin. This says it increases club head speed. So what I want you to do is, I want you to make 5 swings back and through as fast as you can, back and through as fast as you can. Make it feel like it's a long swoosh from the top all the way to the bottom.
Right, let's have it then. That exercise there got me a little bit warm.
But you can see why potentially it could have a benefit.
Yeah, 100%.
Mid-test
Hopefully.
update, we've done 3 golf balls before training aid. We've done roughly about 9-10 swings with the training aid. How are we feeling?
bit exhausted, but excited to see what the outcome's going to be.
Perfect, let's get straight into it. So we said before the average was 107.3. Let's see if after using the Swing Speed Golf training stick with a 200 gram weight on actually had an improvement. Now I do realise that if we were going to test this properly, it would over be kind of like a 4 or 5 week period to actually see some potential gains. But let's test a theory. If we can do it over a short period, then over a longer period, definitely going to see some large gains. Let's see. And I don't want you to feel like you're actually
trying to
I know
nice
you
and smooth.
Yeah, exactly.
Just as I did before.
Because the thing is, we've got to make sure is I know we're just testing club head speed here, but if we look at the bigger picture, we're here to actually help improve your golf and do everything else.
100%.
Let's see if it has a difference.
Right, first one then.
Let's go straight off the gun.
Nice and smooth. Down the middle. Felt a bit nicer.
First one.
Tee down.
108.
Okay.
First one. So straight away we're above the average, but we did throw a 109 in there for your first one. So this will be interesting. Maybe we won't get as fast, but we maybe keep that average up. Yeah. Which, to be fair, if we were looking on the golf course, that's probably actually a better scenario.
Yeah.
Rather than having one at 107,
I mean,
one at 105, one at 109.
You want consistency. That's the best thing about golf, right, isn't it?
Exactly.
As consistent as you can get it. Right, number 2. We good to go?
Good to go.
Not as smooth.
108 again on the nose. So it's both 108.0.
Right.
So this is proof in the pudding now on the last one.
Third time's a charm.
And actually, the strike and smash was actually better on that one. I know it was a little bit lower, but actually it's got an overall distance is longer.
3 or 3?
It's 3 or 3. Remember, it was 107.3 was our average. What's your gut?
That one didn't feel as nice as the first one.
107.7.
Yeah,
so our
I could tell
average with them was 107.9. So it's actually an increase.
Yeah.
Now I know it was only marginal, but you could see if we did this over a 4 or 5 week period. I mean, we've only done it over a small, which we did say when we were testing it. Yeah. But if you did this over a kind of 4 or 5 week period and actually trained with this and did the weights and you progressed up.
Well, like I say, it's just nice to see that it is doing what it says on the tin, sort of thing.
Perfect.
But yeah, over the next 4 or 5 weeks, hopefully it'll get more and more.
So what we're going to do is, guys, we're going to actually give Ryan this training aid, and let's see when we catch up again in a few weeks' time if we've had a big improvement in club head speed. And all that information will actually be up on each of our Instagrams, okay? It won't be a YouTube video. We have to check out both our Instagrams. The information will be down below to see if Ryan has increased his club head speed from today's date to 4 weeks' time.
Right, guys, so we've just finished with the Swing Speed Golf training aid, and we've just seen some impact results, really. Even though we've only done it for a couple of drills, we've seen some numbers that have increased, which I'm pretty happy with. So in the course of a couple of weeks, I can see how this can really increase your swing speed and hopefully get that ball travelling a little bit further.
So there you have it. We've done a little mini test there for you. We've seen an impact result. We've actually seen an increase from 107.3 to 107.9 average. So just short of 1 mile an hour increase. Now, I think that's pretty good over a space of 3 or 4 swings.
Yeah, like you say, if you put it into a program over a couple of weeks, I'm pretty sure you'd see that number go up quite a lot, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I definitely think so. I think like if you apply it to, if you're doing football, gym program, whatever it is, you'd see an increase over that space of time.
Exactly.
Thanks for coming on the channel, pal.
No problem. Thanks for helping us out.
Thanks for watching Friday's vlogs on Alex Elliott Golf. Don't forget to subscribe and catch you soon.